Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Incendio!
Very kind of you. I know that this is not cause in the room.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! Revelio. Accio! Incendio! Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Lumos.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle, a staircase moves and I'm lost again.
Revelio.
Where do the professors sleep? Surely they don't.
Lumos.
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom after all.
Revelio. Lumos. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. but you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Why does the Min...
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I used to like Transfiguration, but now it seems to be getting awfully complicated.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Possible to do.
Portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Theory.
Lumos. This stairwell looks promising.
The people I feel sorry for are the ones.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Bravely run to my noticed. Obviously, Hogwarts is the best wizarding school in the world.
Do watch yourself.
My family has a gobstones tournament every year. Bit chaotic, but loads of fun.
Guardians at Hogwarts are impressive.
Well, I for one am relieved Quidditch is cancelled.
It's a relief.
Should never have trusted them.
Well, I don't find herbology the
What have you learnt?
If I could have a moment of your time...
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology core.
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Depulsor. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Incendio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how... Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Clever? How offensive.
Revelio. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm...
Lumos. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor, I have...
Yes?
Actually, I don't think I have any questions.
I'm here if you do.
won't work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. It warms my... Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Customize it.
Arresto momentum.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like to ask you...
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel natural and up.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I'd like the room...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles, concealing pieces of Herodiana's on...
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps on...
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying...
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herod. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Depulso. Accio! Accio! I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Accio! Oh. Accio! 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 Repulsor! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Repulsor! Levioso! Repulsor! Accio! Accio. 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 Depulso.
Hey guys, so I've been stuck here for about 10 minutes on the third stage of the secret is this thing up here. So if you've moved the brick somewhere and want to reset the puzzle, you can either kill yourself or you can just hit this. And there's your clue already to how to solve this puzzle. So I'll solve it here for you now, so you can know exactly what to do. But knowing that you can reset the puzzle using that, sort of like that thing that was around Hermione's neck in the third movie of the Harry Potter series. So we'll get this over here and we'll get to our sort of middle checkpoint area. And if you whack it again, our brick goes back. Because I'm sure you've gotten here before now and haven't figured out that you can't move this glowy block when it's over there. There you go.
Confringo!
Now we've made it to the other side. And if you whack it again, our brick checkpoint area. And if you whack it again, our brick goes back.
Just one left.
So I've been stuck here around Hermione's neck in the third movie. Here, and we'll get... And if you whack it again... And if you whack it again, our brick goes back.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Accio! Confringo!
Because I'm sure you've gotten here before now and haven't figured out.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Harry and a bug. And this must be the last piece of... Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Depulso! Accio! Confringo!
That you can't move. Whack it again, checkpoint area, and if you whack it again, our brick goes back. So I'm sure our sort of middle checkpoint area.
I see. A switch reset everything. Good to know. Accio! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Levioso! Accio! Depulso!
Secret passages Hogwarts actually has. I stumbled on one the other day.
Accio!
don't feel well. Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of skeleton, and I swear I thought...
Lumos. Lumos.
If you ran into this map asking you to find two floating... This location is in an owlery just outside of Hogwarts. You'll be coming here as part of the main story quest, and if you go to the very top of this tower, you will find this map. So we're going to go from this location where I picked up the map at the top of the tower, and we're going to travel up to the Forbidden Forest. Just over here, there is a fast travel point. Hopefully you've unlocked it already. Now from this location, we are at the travel point. We're going to head down that bridge here in just a moment. But first, you need to find the candles. To do that, go to the start of this bridge right in front of me here. And then we're going to cast our light spell. That is the wrong one, because you know what? I don't have the right one equipped. Which seems to happen to me all the time. All right, so there we go. We're going to use the Lumos, pick up the candles. And we're actually going to follow the candles at this point. Candles are going to guide you across this bridge, deep into this forest, and ultimately lead you to the end of this quest, where you're going to get yourself a reward.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Lumos. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest. Treasure hunting suits me. Who lived here, I wonder?
Incendio! Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Capulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Capulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
That wasn't too hard.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Reparo. Lumos. Depulso. Accio.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
I used to be stationed.
With Selwyn.
I don't... I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
What's that? Better have a look then.
Assignment's all finished.
I'll rip your brain out your ears and see how you like it.
Expelliarmus.
A wand! Come on, too afraid to fight back? You're going to regret that. Huh?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That's mine.
Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next...
Protego! Levioso! Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
students at Hogwarts that were called
Someone's going to regret this trespass.
You little coward!
Protego!
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Compulso! Levioso! Yes! Compulso!
Reducto!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Look, that's what you
Compulso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Marvelous!
Expelliarmus!
Reducto!
Protego!
You will!
Descendo!
You'll have to fight eventually.
Protego!
Clever.
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Accio! The beasts are safer now. Revelio! Descendo! Accio! Confringo!
I think.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, Let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instructions.
Descendo! Expelliarmus!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you can...
Lumos. Got it.
The knockback jinx, Flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio. Depulsor.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And One other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
Revelio. Capulso.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate to Natty. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio! That looks as if it might raise the gate. Compulso! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back up now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
Levioso. Revelio. Not the safest place to sneak into.
You!
Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Protego! You'll feel twice the pain if I had to come and find you.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Levioso!
That's just crazy.
Accio! Depulso! Protego! Revelio! Alohomora! Revelio! I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Leviosa! Accio! Depulso! Defendo! Descendo! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Incendio! You feel a burning sensation?
Depulso! Levioso! Incendio! Alohomora! Revelio! Depulso! Revelio! Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry. Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! It's like a plane.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be
Revelio.
Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Compulso. Revelio. Compulso. Levioso.